River State crisis again. Niger Delta militant group threatens oil installations. Yeah, so we've seen a new group of Niger Delta militants have come out to threaten that they will shut down all oil installations immediately if, for some reasons, the court in Abuja decide to stop, funding of direct funding of the local governments in River State. I know that the pro-Wike group have filed a court order, requesting that the court should stop the federal government from funding the local government in River State. That is going to, crash the government of River State. But right now, the River State government has also filed a counter court filing to stop or stay action on that application. But unfortunately, it looks like the Federal High Court in Abuja turned that request down. Now, a militant group in Niger Delta have said that cannot happen. Tinubu should get ready for whatever is going to happen if he cannot really on Wike to stop disturbing the government of River State. If they try it and then the judgment is given to stop funding the local government, which is going to affect the governance at a grassroots level, they are ready to stop the governance of Nigeria by, shutting down all oil installations by way of blasting all of them. So this is now becoming an interesting game that Wike is bringing. Wike is going to end up spoiling Nigeria, I'm telling you. So let's dive into the details. A Niger Delta militant group, the Niger Delta Development Force, Nddf, has threatened to shut down oil installations in Niger Delta region. The group stated it would destroy the facilities if President Bola Tinubu fails to caution the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, over alleged attempts to undermine the administration of Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State. So in a statement signed on Sunday by its spokesman, Justin Alabraba, the group expressed particular anger over an alleged plan by Wike to use a friendly judge to secure a ruling in his favor, which would stop local government allocations to this state on Monday, which is today. So the statements added, our members will not hesitate to shut down oil installations if any judge in Abuja issues a pronouncement that financially incapacitates local governments in Rivers State, preventing them from fulfilling their duty to the people. So we will act immediately. It will be a swift response, and we will shut down major oil installations in the Niger Delta if President Tinubu allows Wike to disrupt governance in the local governments of Rivers State. We will also disrupt governance at all levels. We cannot continue to suffer while other parts of Nigeria prosper. Wike must leave Fubara alone. For months now, Wike has continued to insult and intimidate Governor Fubara, wielding his federal influence. We won't tolerate that anymore. Exactly. So any further move against Fubara by Wike will be met with the destruction of oil installations, since Tinubu seems intent on turning a blind eye. Let us all face the consequences together. Rivers State does not belong to Wike, and he cannot conclude his 8-year term without harassing those who helped him. Okay? Get there, while now seeking to disturb his successor. Can you imagine? So the group warned that there would be no turning back if a judgment is issued against Rivers State, insisting we will bomb and continue to destroy oil installations. This is not a threat, it is a promise. Enough is enough. Wike and Tinubu cannot take us for granted any longer. The game is loading. I'm telling you, and a lot of Nigerians will say, what are you waiting for? Don't just say it, just start doing it. Because Nigerians are not even benefiting anything from politics, from democracy, and from governance. All the politicians in Nigeria, across Nigeria, north and south, are all selfish and wicked. That is it. The common man is not getting anything. The amnesty that was granted to Niger Delta some years ago, it was the same politicians that benefited from it. So, let's go. Let's go. And somebody saying here in the comment section, is Wike APC member or Tinubu a PDP member? Is it because Tinubu gave Wike ministerial appointment? That's your problem. When this trouble started, Tinubu called them as a president and resolved the issue and asked them to sign a resolution pact. If the two parties refuse to agree, how can you tie it to Tinubu? You are useless animal. Somebody that's already insulting the Niger Delta. Don't worry, when the game starts, you go know where you did. Because if you people continue to sit on the fence in the field, then expect anarchy. Who is at fault should be cautioned by the president. Is Fubara not the executive governor? Okay, oh, you are putting it to the governor. No wahala. We are seeing what is happening from the presidential level. The presidential body language is instigating Wike to continue what he's doing because they want to take over River State, and that is why the APC national chairman Abdullahi Umar Ganduje boldly said within the week that they are ready to take over River State. That means by crook, by force, by hook, they want to do it. Don't worry. Somebody say River State is not like your state where the illiterate Lamidi Adedibu used to decide who rules. So Wicked cannot continue to disrupt the leadership using the Federal High Court in Abuja because his wife is a member of the bench. If BAT refuses to call him to order, he will see the result of their threat when the source of Nigeria revenue is cut off. Exactly. Somebody say you are a fool. They're just insulting themselves. Yeah, but the truth is now the game is changing gear. Sometimes I don't think you are that reasonable for saying out such trash from your mouth. Okay, oh, are you not in Nigeria to know what is happening in the political circle of River State? Can anyone try this with Tinubu and Wike when they were governors of Lagos and River State, respectively? His arrogance of Wike and the support of Tinubu indirectly must stop. Enough is enough. Let River State people breathe. Exactly. It's getting there. Ending of democracy is very near if Tinubu failed to remove Wike. It's going to get there. If Tinubu joke, even oil lines in Lagos aren't safe, and ask the army, Niger Delta not be child play. If they start, Niger go suffer. Not be lie. So you better do it quickly. I tell you, somebody will say it. You don't need to continue to, just better do it quickly so that a state of emergency can be declared, and that will be the end of Fubara in government and politics of River State. As for disruption of government at all levels, na lie. Only your River State will be affected. Some people have been disrupting all the 5 states in the southeast for years, and everywhere else is calm and running smoothly. Can you imagine what this one is saying now? So the thing now is that these are APC supporters that think they can do what they want. Some say, what is this psychiatric patient talking? Do you know the process before state of emergency is declared? He don't know. So say, listen, okay, the process for declaring state of emergency is straightforward politics. Once the condition is created, once the security of the state is compromised, the majority in the National Assembly will discuss and ratify a request for it by the government. Okay, now, may them start. So what your sense telling you is that, Abi? So somebody say, burn it, don't waste time. That is it. Do me, I do you, God no go vex. Maybe the Lord bless, may the Lord bless this group. I have been praying to God to bring someone that will checkmate Wike's excesses. Now, wow. So the thing here is that government is now beginning to feel it. Used and dump militia. That's what you think. So the thing here is that the people in River State are beginning to wake up, and it might not be business as usual when they start. When they did it last time, we saw exactly what happened and how it affected the economy. So this time around, Wike is going to cause, there's more awareness now, and when it starts, it might not be the way it used to be. And already a lot of Niger Delta ex-militants are aggrieved by the government because they have been used and sidelined. So they can instigate it at the back end and cause more wahala. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. If not, Niger Delta Development Force, have come to say exactly what they will do if they continue to disrupt the government of Rivers State.